Connecticut, what Ohio lawmakers perhaps should be taking a look at, what Ohio should be considering, if anything, at this point?
Well, I don't want to speak for Ohio lawmakers. I'll speak for myself. And I've always, been a strong Second Amendment person. And I do believe the Second Amendment is a part of our constitutional guarantee and needs to be honored as such. Having said that, I believe that this country is facing a culture of violence that is intolerable and cannot just simply be accepted as a way of life. And so I think the NRA, I think the entertainment industry, I think the political class all need to sit down, and we need to avoid the extremes. And well, let me say it this way. I heard someone recently refer to what ought to be done with the power that's exercised by the NRA, the same thing that's been done to Governor Norquist and his anti-tax pledge. There needs to be a recognition that we cannot continue to lose thousands and thousands of innocent people to gun violence. It's been pointed out when the shoe bomber, had the bomb in his shoe on the airplane. One person, one bomb, one airplane. We've made dramatic changes, and so we all take off our shoes at the airport now. And yet we are continuing to accept, almost as inevitable, the killing of innocent people within our own country. I don't have all the answers to that, and I'm not sure anyone does. But I believe it's important, and I would hope that the president and our political leadership would form a broad-based commission of some kind that would include all points of view, to really seriously study this issue and come to terms with it. This is, I don't know, it's what happened to those kids is unspeakable. And not all violence can be prevented, but we can do better than we're doing, as the president said last night.
But while that conversation is taking place on a national level, should Ohio still be expanding its concealed carry law? Governor Kasich has a bill on his desk right now. I'm not the governor. I'm a citizen, and I don't want to tell. I don't want to be inappropriate and say what I think the governor or the legislature should do in this regard. But it's something that ought to be thought about very, very seriously.
Do you think
and I say that as, you all know my history.
Do you think that the Second Amendment can be upheld and some compromise can become to, you mentioned the entertainment industry?
Well, the freedom of speech has been upheld in this country with reasonable limits. I think when it comes to speech, under most circumstances, we have found an appropriate balance, and I think that is true if we're willing to work together regarding all the other constitutional protections that we have.
Governor, on the turnpike, I don't know if you already asked.